So today we're going to talk about toilet shutoffs. There's a couple of reasons why you might have to turn off your toilet water. One is if you notice there's a drip behind the bowl where the toilet bolts connect to the tank. Sometimes that will drip. Another reason, you might actually have a crack in your tank. So in order to shut this off so that we can, before we get there and repair it, so that it doesn't cause a lot of water issues, you would like to grab the back and turn this straight up and down, and that will turn off the water. If you still have water in the tank, flush it completely so that all the water runs out. Hold the tank down, hold the lever down, and that'll take the pressure off of the tank until someone can get there and take care of the leaky tank. We're gonna talk about faucets and how to turn off the water supply to the faucet. So there are many different kinds. This one is what we call a push-pull. So again, you're gonna wanna grab behind there, hold that, and then pull that till it clicks. Other side, pull it till it clicks. One side's hot, one side's cold. One of the reasons you would do this is because maybe after you've turned off the handle, it's leaking from around the handle, or it's leaking from underneath. So you want to turn off the water so we don't have water damage. We're going to talk about how to turn off the water to your whole apartment. This would be very useful for people if they have a main line broke in their house, or they have water that they can't figure out how to shut it off with a quarter turn. So there's two separate valves here. You got the bottom one here. This is your main shut off. This one up here, this was your hot water shut off. So for your hot water shut off, again, you want to hold the base and then turn it halfway until it stops. That would be beneficial for your dishwasher, because it only runs off of hot water if you have a busted line in there. Your main valve shuts hot and cold off to the whole apartment. In this right here, you'll have to turn a few times. And then what you would do is, after you do this, then you would go into your apartment and you would turn on the water until the water pressure stops. Okay, so I didn't turn it far enough. So then you know that you didn't turn it off all the way. So you would come back. As you can see, you have to turn it many, many times. And then you would come in. And that'll relieve the pressure in your lines, so that wherever your leak is, will go into a sink instead of onto the floor or in your wall. So I'd just like to follow back on what we talked about today. So all of these procedures with turning valves off and turning quarter turns and push-pull valves, these are only temporary fixes until your maintenance man can get there. Please call the office during normal business hours. After business hours, please make sure you call the emergency line. Thank you.